All right, let's go live now to Cape Town, where Sumitra Naidu is standing by for more on this. Sumitra, Cyril Ramaphosa has been sworn in as the new president. What are the expectations of him?
Yes, Panina, he certainly has his work cut out for him. He has a long list of things that he needs to do. And I think at the top of that list, he really needs to get this economy back on a track. That is key for this country right now. So much of damage has been caused over the years, especially when you talk of state capture and their link to state-owned entities. These SOEs like SAA and ESCOM have been dragging on the fiscus for years now. And we do have a bit of a debt problem. It is a major concern for the international ratings agencies. And of course, we have a key decision expected at the end of this month, early March, from Moody's on whether they will downgrade us. We are on negative watch. So all of this is key, and it will be interesting to see if Cyril Ramaphosa has a cabinet reshuffle and whether he will replace the finance minister. There's growing calls for Ramaposa to remove Malusi Gigaba because he is also allegedly linked to state capture dating back to when he was the Minister of Home Affairs. The concern right now is that we need somebody more credible in that position of finance minister in order to get this economy back on track and to allay the fears of investors and, of course, to get FDI back into this country. So these are key, and of course this will lead to addressing the other challenges that we face in this country, like unemployment and poverty, both of which are rising. Panina?
And Sumitra, the EFF party has said Ramaposa is a continuation of everything that Zuma did. Are we likely to see a spirited crackdown on corruption under Ramaphosa? And is he a truly fresh pair of hands?
I think he has been trying and working really hard on changing this perception and telling people, yes, he is a fresh new hand to this. He wants to fight corruption. We've seen quite a bit happening on the ground since Ramaphosa was elected ANC president in December. The wheels are in motion. We've seen several companies, the assets of those companies are frozen because of their alleged links to state capture. Just earlier today and yesterday, we heard of several arrests being made of the Gupta family and their associates. So he has got the ball rolling. The thing, I think the thing right now is for him not to back down and continue and become more vociferous in his fight against corruption, because it caused so much of problems for this economy, for this country. So I think his work is cut out for him, but he does have the wheels in motion. We also have the references made available for the inquiry into the investigation into state capture. So that investigation is ongoing and it needs to be completed in the next 6 months. So he does have the ball rolling. We'll have to see how that turns out in the next few months.
Well, Sumitra, markets have rallied and the rand has firmed up against the dollar. Will this trend continue?
Well, traders seem to think it will continue. Again, it goes back to that key position of finance minister. They do expect more of a gain in the rand in the coming days if Malusi Gigaba is replaced by someone, with the likes of maybe Praveen Gordhan. No one knows at this stage, but I think that is a key position, especially to keep the ratings agencies at bay. But we did have a fabulous day on the markets today. The JSE rallied, gaining about 3.7% by the close this afternoon. I don't think it was entirely related to Cyril Ramaphosa being sworn in as the new president of South Africa, but there definitely is a more positive investor sentiment seeping into this market. The rand is holding steady, and it has been strengthening since Ramaphosa became the president of the ANC in December. So it has been rising steadily. Today it held steady for most of the day at around 11.62 against the dollar. We have not seen these levels since mid-2015. So some really good news for the currency and for the markets. Definitely some more upside expected, but I think it really depends on what's going to happen if Ramaphosa has a cabinet reshuffle. And obviously investors will be watching on those key appointments like finance and security too.
They will indeed be watching. Sumitra, always a delight speaking to you. Thank you for your time.